Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. MrRecon here with the Girls X Battle 2 video for you guys. Today, we're going to be covering Security Squad. Before we get into the rest of the video, though, we're hitting close to 2K subscribers on the channel. Please, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Your support is really appreciated. It's free to do so as well. Don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. All right. With that being said, let's do this. So, Security Squad. Unfortunately, I'm at level 46, so I can't do from 40 to 45. But we will start from 46 and we'll go all the way to 60. Right now, the past levels, I've been able to solo the boss by myself. Anna did it with two attacks. Just all depends on what you have for your weather, your buff or debuff, essentially. We have Blizzard right now, so Blizzard provides on basic attack or active skills, the girls that don't trigger, their damage will be reduced by 30%. But if they do, the damage will be increased by 30%. So that's really good. So if you have girls that like to crit a lot, like Blair, Estel, Angelica, Cassie does some good crits, they're going to do extra damage. So, as far as the girls that you can use for this, Cassie's really good for support. Sivney, Linky, a main girl that you're going to want to have is like kind of like, is Anami's for Sanctuary boss, right? It's very important. Apate is really important here to try and keep the boss off their active, because on their active, the boss turns all buffs on your girls into damage. So it's a big thing to have an Apate here, or at least try to have an Izanami to try and heal a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't always work though. But Apate is going to be the key to survival here for this. 1 is good, 2 is optimal. You can, if you have 2, you want to stagger them. So 1 has like, let's say, energy, and 1 is just like on a basic attack. That way, you can stagger them so that they keep getting that boss's energy really down low. So as far as this goes, we're going to do a fight. We're going to show how it works. I'm using Angelica's. You can use Blair's. Estel's probably not as good as Blair's and Angelica's are. Those are probably going to be the two best. There's also screenshots back in the day of getting to 40 rogue work with certain teams and some other, I believe Kratos did one time. Pretty old, but as far as from 40 to 60, I don't know if they're going to do that well, but definitely Blair and Angelica are going to do most of your damage. But if you're not doing most of your damage and all three of you have to work together to destroy the boss, make sure all of you have Apates to try and help you reduce that damage. Also, you don't have to attack the mini bosses to level up. You can just reduce the main boss from 100% to 0, and you can still go up a level. It's all that matters is what the main HP of the boss is. But let's say your teammate doesn't have enough attack and doesn't really do that much damage on the main boss. Having them attack the mini bosses takes 20% health off of the main boss. So if you destroy both of those mini bosses, the main boss will be at 60% health. So it'll take off 40%. So that's if people can't really do that much damage against the main boss. Let them attack the mini bosses. And if you do more damage on the main boss, you hit the main boss. Okay? So work that out within your security squad. Okay. So we're going to do a fight here. Just for testing purposes, we have 3 attacks. We can beat the boss. It doesn't matter. I put the Apate is the slowest on a basic attack to see if that works better than having her go first with the Resonant Mark. So we shall see. Ready? Let's do this. I already set up. One of the Angies has pink Wings of Icarus. The other one has Soul Destruction. You're gonna want to switch all of your. Oh, I had energy. Oh, that's not good. Well, I messed that up. I guess I put energy antique on the Apate. Forgot to take it off. But the key point here is that take off your speed HP on your Angelicas or Blair or whatever. Put it on a damage like Thorn's Heart, Swiss Army Knife, Soul Destruction, anything that can do extra damage essentially. So. And Angelica only does crit damage on when you have her lead skills maxed up. But as far as the, let's say, Blair has high crit chance already, so she crits. The Cassie has high crit as well. I put a Thorn's Heart on her. So see how we're round 7, the boss is about to die. We're doing extra damage because they're critting. So when they do less damage when they don't crit. So I don't have crit damage on the Angies. I have attack to get more attack off. So I could get essentially more crit chance off the Angies. They're a little bit low right now to get that extra damage. So that's up to you if you want to do it. But usually we've noticed that having more attack on have an attack on Angelica's end up doing more damage. But it's really RNG based at that point. If you're going for more consistency on Angelica or any girl for that matter, like Blair, put as the crystal crit damage and attack, you'll be better there. But yeah, so you see here, the boss has what? Like 19 billion health. But we kept the boss out active with the Apate. And of course, some great heals from all the girls, as always. But the main point to take away from here is Angelica does really well against these bosses. Also depends on the weather that you have. Blair also does really well as well. It also depends on the weather. Like Thunderstorm, Blair does lots of damage. So if 1 week you don't get a good weather and it stumps you, at least get the boss under 50% so you don't go down a level. Once you do that, you can wait for a really good weather and you guys can go all out on that weather. But make sure as a team though, you are below that 50% before the 48 hours. That way you stay at your level. And then whenever you get good weather and you can beat that boss, this Chaos Lord, on that level, push on that and go up. Also, as time goes on, hopefully you're investing really well on your account or just playing really smart, and so is your other two teammates that you have to where that you can keep progressing in the future, right? Whale's probably going to get to 60 really quickly, right? Free-to-play players or just starting out the game, you're going to be going from 1 to 40, or if you're already at 40 to 60. So just be aware it might take you some time, but just, hey, slow progress. Now, we're going to do 47 to 60 after this. So every time we're going to see. I'm probably going to keep doing the Angelica team because it works the best. We may try one time a different team with Blair or something just for shenanigans or whatever. But as far as the best team that I've seen being used, probably more people Whales are using is the double Angies. Sivney right now. Some people might not have Sivney, but she does really well with boosting damage. Linky, that's why I say don't feed Linky. She's always useful in some mode or another. People, Phyrexy's not really useful here. You don't need Phyrexy to use her. So, just mostly practical works for Phyrexy and sometimes Sky Island. Kind of, but not really. Depends on the boss. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you today. There's going to be more to this. It's kind of a rough draft today doing this because it's kind of, I don't know, losing my train of thought. Yeah. Well, best thing I can say at this point is ask questions, okay? Please ask questions. We'll figure it out. And I will see you next time in the next Security Squad video. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there. It's a crazy world. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.